I'm an old lady to the rest of the world, but to me, I'm just a girl.
This is our last interview with Betty White.
Yeah, I'm 95. I don't feel a day over 97.
Cracking jokes and getting a little sentimental.
You know the bad news? I still feel like I'm 21.
That's great!
If you can get to be this age and still have good health, you better be pretty grateful, you know?
Betty White, ladies and gentlemen.
Ryan Reynolds, who starred with Betty in The Proposal, summed it up best. She managed to grow very old and somehow not old enough. Sandra Bullock remembered Betty's optimism, saying, "I'll have to buy some rose-colored glasses because Betty was that for all of us."
Hello, I'm Betty White.
A planned centennial celebration, the documentary Betty White, 100 Years Young, will still hit theaters on what would have been her big milestone day, January 17th.
I feel so fortunate to have had as great a career as I've had for as long as I have.
And the world loved Betty as the funny and flirty Sue Ann Nivens on the Mary Tyler Moore Show.
They don't make men like this anymore.
They don't make dip like this anymore.
Her co-star Ed Asner passed just a few months earlier. I spoke with Ed's son, Matt, today.
She was like a favorite aunt.
Do you have a favorite memory from childhood?
She was always the one that I wanted to see. She was always the one that remembered your name. She had so much love in her. And that was something that you just wanted to bottle up and take with you.
You lost your father, and now you've lost your dear Aunt Betty White. So I wonder, what's the scene like up in heaven with the reunion between those two?
Heaven got a lot funnier, that's for sure.
In the 80s, a whole new generation started laughing along with Betty on The Golden Girls.
Even a trip to the bank can be exciting if you wear a ski mask.
Writer Marc Cherry worked on the final 3 seasons of the show before he gained Desperate Housewives fame. He spoke with our special correspondent, Tommy D'Addario.
So how did she impact you personally?
I was so broke and out of work for years before I sold Desperate Housewives. Betty was so supportive of me. She would say, yes, you must enjoy these successes when they come along because they don't always come along. I got to write for her. She got to say my words, and that is something that I'll be proud about for the rest of my life.
Throughout the 60s, Betty became a staple on TV talk and game shows. And it was on this game show where Betty met her third husband, Password host Alan Ludden.
Congratulations to you both.
They got married in 1963, staying together until he died from cancer in 1981. Betty never had children or remarried, but she did have one big crush.
Is there anything on your bucket list you want to tackle?
Robert Redford.
I think we can make that happen.
Oh, God, no, I would faint.
It was a crush she shared with her Mary Tyler Moore character, who cracked this joke after a funeral.
I want to be cremated and have my ashes thrown on Robert Redford.
Robert himself paid tribute this weekend, telling People magazine. She made us all laugh, including me. I had a crush on her too. Betty made an amazing Hollywood resurgence at 87 when she was cast in The Proposal.
Ask that your loins be abundantly fertile.
A wild Super Bowl Snickers commercial kept her star shining bright.
You're playing like Betty White out there.
That's not what your girlfriend said.
Fan petitions scored her a spot on SNL.
I'm panicked about that, if you must know. I would give my soul to get out of it.
NBC re-aired the 2010 episode this weekend.
It's great to be here for a number of reasons.
The world will never forget Betty White.
I'm a very lucky old broad.
We're all lucky to be able to say this. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for watching. If you want more extra, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you'll never miss a video.